Hey everyone, it's your girl Jess, and today pretty much I'm going to be talking about a conversation that most people don't want to get confronted about. It's not getting confronted, it's really about knowing your place and what you can do to stay in your place. Basically, today we're going to be talking about femininity. Yes, femininity. Just what God put you here on earth for, as being a reflection of what God made as a woman. So let's get started. So, as some people know, women they tend to have two types of traits. They have femininity and they have masculinity, like a masculine side about them. We need to let go of that masculine side. It's just so ugly and so I mean we need it, right? We need a femininity just to understand our emotions. But can we just put them aside real quick? Can we just brush it away? It's nothing that we need to use all the time because we're so fragile and we're so weak from the man that we can only show our true colors as being this woman that God put us on earth to be. And that's nurturing, that's cooperative, that's cooperating, and it's just falling in the way of a woman. So we'll start with being raised in a household, being raised in a proper household, and being raised in a household that's just you haven't really grown up to know what you're here for, and because you didn't say your dad had raised you, or say your mom is not in that type of position where she's interested in men, and or your mom, kind of didn't teach you everything because in her mind she was off somewhere else doing something else. She didn't have that time to teach you. I'm here to tell you today that you can step up your plate. All right. And I know that some people, including me, because you guys always know I give, an explanation. And this is what I do the videos for, because why would I be telling you guys something if if I was in it, you know? So I'm gonna give you guys an example. So let's just say that you were raised in a household where your mom liked it women. Your mom liked it women. And she, she didn't really give you that guideline. She could have, I don't know which part she could have played in, but mine played the dude part. Like my mom played the dude and she liked it, beautiful women. And I'm not gonna lie, like I just, I was always on the beautiful one side. I was just always hanging out with my brothers. I was always, just looking at how she liked it women, like my reflection of how she liked it women, and it was just all off because it was in a reflection of a man. It just wasn't the proper reflection that I was supposed to have as a man. I had ended up losing my virginity at 14 by a dude, and just um, growing up thinking like my mind was pretty fast. Like it's just like, oh, okay, I had that. I think I like that, But I was also experimenting with myself at a young age. Like, do I like this or do I like that? But I came to interactions with a female, and I understood to myself that I don't really like that. Like I don't know. I don't think I'll be like with a woman, like devote myself to a woman because it's just, it don't feel right to me. Um, and I'm not saying like, because to other people it's different. To other people, go ahead, do whatever, what makes you feel good. To me, okay, so I was pretty fast. Like it's like my mom couldn't really teach me anything. I had about six other people in my household, and I just felt like, I wasn't being really seen as I was. So I think I just took my attention out on my sexuality. And that being said, I got pregnant young. Like I had ended up getting pregnant at 16, 16 and pregnant, ended up getting pregnant at 16. The dude that I was with, my first baby dad, he kind of showed me, like to this day, it's like he just showed me the reflection of myself, um, who I was, with the always arguing, always, always competing with him. I was always just going head to head with him, always. And it just wasn't really healthy. It wasn't really healthy. I knew that this is what I wanted. Like this is what I want. I want a family. I want a man, and I want a woman. I want my brother to look and be like, okay, this is my seed owner, like, and this is who, this is my dad. I wanted her to always know her dad. Things don't always work how you want them to work. Okay, there's just, especially when you're just that mindset, you're not taught properly. You don't know what's right and what's wrong at times. You think you're doing this for a purpose. You think you have to argue. You think you have to be combative. He was young too. I'm 22 right now. He's 21. So at a younger age than that, I'll say like 2 years ago, three, and that I just hasn't learned my proper placement, and that probably frustrated him because he don't know his proper placement as well. So that being said, we were both clueless. We both didn't know what we wanted. I wish the best for him. I just wish he can find, a woman that can properly teach him how to be a young man, and will he can be there for his daughter for sakes. So the guy that I'm with now, he pretty much showed me. He showed me how to be a woman. By him showing me was him criticizing me in a way. Me thinking that it was criticism, but him, being more bold. I know that men tend to be more bold, more focused on what they want and what they don't want. And they'll tell you it now, ladies. They will tell you it. So you have to listen. Don't always be argumentative, like, do do do. I can say this and I can say this, and just because you don't like this, I'm gonna say this. It's just not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute. If you have children, you don't want them growing up seeing that. You don't want them being that person because they bound to conflict that on you, or whoever they let in their household, whoever they let around their children. You do not want this conflict put on your children. You do not want them to enhance any tough, um, masculine energy that you put on amongst yourself. You don't want that generational curse to overcome their minds. So listen, if it's for the best, if you know it's for the best, if this man has been for you, if this man is constantly doing stuff for you, running you to the store, helping you with your laundry, helping you with your kids on days, listen to this man. Listen to what he don't like and do like, please. I'm just gonna say it's gonna help you in the long run, and that generation will carry on. You know. So this man now, how he tells me, oh, I don't want you to be like that. You need to be more like this, like this. At first, it was like, you telling me about myself. I already know about myself. That's the thing. You know about yourself, but you're not willing to change yourself. You need to change yourself. You need to look up something that's going to make you better than what you actually are. Look up what he wants in a black woman. It's not certainly that woman, but look up that woman's traits. Because obviously he wants you. So look up that woman's traits. What does she have? What can I learn from this woman? Because everybody copies. Everything is just a copycat. In this matrix, everything is just a copycat. You you hear this person, you like how she talks, you study her, study the way that she talks, and that's going to elevate on you in your generation. Um, what else can I say about y'all? Just listen to your man. Don't be argumentative. Things that can help you with your feminine traits. Now, You can start listening to some better music. I learned that better music is going to help, all this shaking booty, all this niggas ain't, like all this, I'm better than you, I'm a boss bougie, whatever. Cut that out of your life. Cut it out of your life. That's not how a woman should act. Honestly, it's not. And if a man sees that as likable and his mind is probably all messed up because that's not what God put us on earth to do, is to nurture, especially as black women. We're always looked down so much on what we think is right. You know, wait till what we find out what is actually right. Then that's when we have the actual seed that we're carrying, because that's a gift. That's a gift in our hands, and we should learn how to value that, especially us as young women. Like, we are generational, like, uplifts, and just because of the previous ages of life, this government had treated us to like mind boggled situations, like where we just don't know who we are. You can look up subscribers, historic subscribers. You know, I think another thing you can do is look up somebody who motivates you to be the best woman you can be. One of my favorite people to look up on how to be more feminine, how to treat myself right, and what I can do new is, her name is Dr. Dre, on feminine woman and how to be more softer. She has a variety of videos, and they're just good to teach yourself, teach your mind, um, where your placement is. And as soon as you find where your placement is, your life will change. I'm still on my feminist journey, and I'm just telling you, like, my life has changed with just staying in my spot, staying in my position, not being so jealous, trying to let what I do, how to focus on myself and what I uphold in every situation. It's crazy. You wouldn't think like, oh, this has really changed my life. It's going to change your life. It's going to change how people see you. It's going to change how you look in the work area. It's just going to change the how everybody sees you. If they're in a bad situation, they can look at your situation and be like, oh my gosh, like, only if I can just hold my mouth, or only if I could not get so worked up, not get so jealous, not get so, you will be all right. You will be all right in the end. Now, I'm going to just tell you, I had some of these traits too. I still have to work on myself. I'm not a pro expert, but guess what? If I keep putting myself to use like this, oh yes, like it would work perfectly fine. It would work how I need it to work. I will feel so good about myself. All right, another way how you can help yourself to be more feminine. You can dress accordingly. Dress, not always show your body. This is something I did with a scarf and my skirt. You just more feminine, something that fits your body, something that vibrates your frequency, something that's on your level. I like uplifting colors. I like wearing the color yellow, something that just sticks out, something that makes people look over you, make them feel your vibration. Um, Another thing you can do is get your hair done, get your nails done, anything that makes you feel more of a lady, that puts you in more positions, that's going to, erase them reasons why you were even mad yesterday, erase them reasons why you were screaming at your kid. Just erase them reasons, and like, you're gonna feel way much better. You're gonna feel like, just because I feel good, you know, you guys are gonna feel good. Like, I I feel good right now. I feel loved right now. I feel worshipped by my higher self right now because I'm putting in work to levitate myself. This is just a journey. I'm on a path. And all the better is when you think, you know, like, wow, this is going to work out for me. I'm going to, manifest. I'm going to be the best woman I can be. I'm so beautiful. I'm so loving. Use them words. Empower them words. Manifest them words. You want to travel? Oh, I'm going to travel. I'm going to make people see the light in me. You know? So, yes, other things that you can do is decorate your house. Decorate your house to how you like, you know. Um, be creative, draw. One thing I did notice about women is that we're creative and we're also random. So that creative side in you is so magical though, because as you guys see in some of my videos, I like to do stuff for my kids. Like yesterday, I put a big old, got a big old pot that I kind of don't always use unless I'm having like a family function or something. But I had a pot and I ripped up some shredded paper and I threw it in the pot. Just so my little one can play in the pot and he likes doing all of that. Like I don't care if I have to pick up all of those, you're gonna do it all over again. Like it's it's entertaining to see that you elevated a game, that you made something up and you know that your kid likes it, elevating. And yeah. Another thing I like is jewelry. I just worship yourself, put on jewelry, on rings, hooping rings, necklaces, make yourself just feel so good about yourself as being a woman. Me as being a black woman, and just still getting through your journey. Now that's some of the things I want to say in this video. I'm going to have more once I'm going down the path. I'll let you know more about the updates. Just remember, ladies, there's nobody like you. And if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. All right, ladies. Peace out.